President Donald Trump spoke with several GOP senators on Monday, including ones who have raised concerns about his domestic policy bill, as the chamber gears up to make changes to the legislation and congressional leaders aim to put the package on Trump's desk by July 4th. In a sign of the challenges ahead for GOP leaders, a number of Republican senators have raised concerns about the House-passed package, demanding changes that could be tough for Speaker Mike Johnson's narrow majority to swallow when it moves back over to the House. The president met with Senate Majority Leader John Thune at the White House on Monday, who said they covered a lot of ground, a lot about the big, beautiful bill. A White House official confirmed Thune and Trump met. Several of the senators who have been most vocal about their concerns, Senator Josh Hawley of Missouri, Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin, and Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky, said that they discussed the package with the president. Paul told CNN that he had a lengthy discussion with Trump this week and told the president that he can't back the bill if an increase to the debt ceiling remains in the package. It's just not a conservative thing to do, and I've told him I can't support the bill if they are together. If they were to separate out and take the debt ceiling off that, I very much should consider the rest of the bill, said Paul, who noted that Trump did most of the talking on their call. Johnson said he got a real nice call from the president this morning. Had a nice conversation, very respectful. As the Wisconsin Republican continues to press the president for further assurances that Congress will commit to more stringent spending cuts than what were included in the House bill. Johnson opened the door, however, to being flexible in how the White House could assuage his concerns, and said he was open to getting assurances for future cuts to be made outside of just the framework of Trump's big, beautiful bill. Asked if he would be open to passing something that looked like the House bill but with a promise for other spending changes in the future, Johnson said, I want to help the president succeed in this thing, so I got a pretty open mind. My requirement has always been a commitment to a reasonable pre-pandemic level of spending and a process to achieve and maintain it. Trump addressed Senate Republicans in a Truth Social post on Monday, writing, with the Senate coming back to Washington today, I call on all of my Republican friends in the Senate and House to work as fast as they can to get this bill to my desk before the 4th of July. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Hawley, who has expressed deep concerns with potential changes to Medicaid, posted on X that he also spoke with the president about the bill. Just had a great talk with President Trump about the big, beautiful bill. He said again, and Medicaid benefit cuts, wrote Hawley. He told reporters later that he is very concerned about the impact of the tax on providers because it could cause already struggling rural hospitals in his state and around the county to close, something that would be akin to a cut in benefits if Medicaid recipients can't access health care. I'm also worried about the sick tax. We're now charging people to go to the doctor, pay before they can see a doctor. They're on Medicaid because they can't afford to buy private health insurance. So if they could afford to be paying out of pocket, they wouldn't be on Medicaid. So I don't know why we would tax them and penalize them, said Hawley. Hawley said in his phone call with Trump, the president asked him what he thought the prospects of the bill are in the Senate. I said, good if we don't cut Medicaid, if we do no Medicaid benefit cuts. And he said, I'm 100% supportive of that, he said. He specifically said, waste, fraud, and abuse, fine and work requirements, fine, but no benefit cuts. And I said, we are singing from the same handbook.